Hello and welcome back. This video is going to be me showing you how to get this look. This look was inspired because I was seeing many people do the anti-Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, and although I don't really care for the name or the message behind that, it really inspired me to do something a little bit more darker for Valentine's Day, and I love the way this came out, so I hope you enjoy it. Hello, when you see me, understand coffee is not too far behind. I love coffee. It was early in the morning. Hello, my eyes are already primed. So next I'm going to use some scotch tape, and I'm going to use this at the end of my eyes. You guys have all seen this trick, and I'm using this so that I can have a really nice sharp line. I wanted a really sharp line for this look, and so there we go. Going into my Festival palette by Juvia's Place, I'm going to take this mustard shade and I'm going to put that into the crease, and that is going to act like our transition shade for this look. Now I'm going to go into this dark black shade. This actually has a little shift of like blue, kind of silvery undertones, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Now this is very different for me. I pretty much don't do smoky eyes. It's just not my thing. But I really wanted to do something dark for this look. So I'm going to pat that all over my eyes. And for this look, I really wanted it to be quite rounded. So you can see I'm rounding it quite a bit, and that was done purposefully. Oh my god, I can't talk. So this was done purposefully, and as you can see, I'm just making it super round. Then I'm just going to take that mustard shade back in that Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to use that to kind of blend this out a little bit. I love the rounded look, but I just want it a little bit more blended out and not so harsh. So that's all I'm doing here on this step. The best advice I have with darker shadows and smoky eyes is to take your time. Keep in mind, I'm not the perfect smoky eye girl. I'm not that girl, but just take your time. Then I'm going to use this ColourPop Supernova shadow. This is in the shade Over Again, and I was basically trying to do like a pop of purple. Now, I used to love these Supernova shadows by ColourPop. They're not my favorite anymore because they crumble. Like, even if you add a base and you put it on top like you see me doing here, it just crumbles. So I wish I would have just skipped this step completely because it just wasn't needed, because all it did was crumble. It didn't really add anything to the look. But nonetheless, that is what I used to put down the first little pink sparkle. I would just maybe do like a Stila shadow or something else. This formula I just do not like anymore. Then taking the ColourPop Chasing Rainbows palette, which is a purple shade, and I'm going to put that on top of the Supernova shadow that we did. I was just trying to kind of go over it and undo some of that hardness that the Supernova shadow gave my eye look, and that's basically what I did, and I kind of spread it out into the whole eyelid area type situation, as you can see me doing here. And then for further purple, I'm taking the ColourPop Make Up Your Mind palette and going into that purple shade, and I'm putting that also on top of that, all that purple we just laid down, and kind of blending it out into the eyelid as well. So as you can see, I had to do a lot to kind of make that work because the Supernova shadow was whack. Then I'm just going to take that tape off, peel it back, and we're going to be left with this really nice sharp line like that. And I intentionally left a sharp line like that because that was the look I was going for this look. So now I'm just going to wipe away all of the excess that fell on my face, and then we're going to prime our face with the Catrice Prime and Fine primer. Y'all know I use this stuff all the time, nothing new here. And then for foundation, I wanted it to be a little bit matte, so I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I love this foundation. It's really, really great. Definitely recommend. And I am in the shade 335 Classic Tan, as you can see here. And I'm just going to pour that on the back of my hand, blend it out to warm up the foundation, spread my little brush over top, and then put it on like regular foundation. So my new thing now is putting my foundation on the back of my hand and really warming it up before I put it directly onto my skin. And that is just going to help the product kind of really melt into the skin. And then I like doing it that way because I don't use as much product as I would normally do. And as you can see, it looks amazing. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender, load up some of that foundation on it, and I'm basically going to go over the areas that I felt like the foundation didn't really cover, or like problem areas. So if you have like pimples and acne scars or anything like that, this step will be for you. So that's all I'm doing, is just going over those areas. Now I'm going to put on my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer under my eyes. Y'all know my normal places around my mouth and stuff like that. And then we just going to blend that thing on out. The beat. For highlighting concealer, I'm using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I'm in the shade Medium Tawny. Same thing's gonna put it on all the normal areas I highlight with and blend it out with my beauty blender. Now for contour today, I didn't want to do cream contour, just powder. So I'm using the Black Radiance Contour Palette, and I'm going into that Sculpt and Contour shades, and I'm just gonna put it on like I normally do. Only difference is I'm not using a cream contour as a base. Now I'm gonna go do my eyebrows, which is so weird. I did all that, now I'm doing my eyebrows. But here we go, eyebrows done, finito, finished. I'm gonna use my Sacha Buttercup powder under my eyes just to brighten them a little bit and to also set my face. I'm gonna put it on my forehead as well. I'm gonna put it around my mouth, and I'm also going to carve out my contour just a little bit with this so it could be a little bit more prominent. And then after that, I'm going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark, and I'm going to go over that just to set my whole entire face, make sure we good. And what I love about that MAC powder is that it looks like skin completely. Then after that, as you can see, here's how we're looking. I'm going to use cream blush today, so I'm using my NYX cream blush in the shade Boho Chic. This is one of my faves, and I'm just going to use a big stipple brush to blend this out. I love cream blush because it adds kind of like a youthful essence to your look, and it makes you glowy and just really beautiful. So I love using cream blush, and as you can see, it made me very glowy, super youthful, pretty, love it. Now using my Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, going into the shade Spectra, and I'm going to just highlight my face with this. I'm also going to take Spectra over my whole entire eyelid for a little bit of more oomph, a little bit more sparkle. Y'all know I'm extra, so I had to do it, and I feel like it really brought the look together. Now I'm going to use this Avon True eyeliner, which looks like that, and I'm just going to line my lower lash line with this. This is basically a black base with a purple glitter filled, and I think it added a lot to the look. Now I'm just using mascara, the Essence False Lash Effect mascara, and this is how we're looking so far. Now I'm going to go back into that Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here and pop it into my inner corners. And now lips, using my Elf and Iris lip palette, I'm going to take that nude shade and put it all over my big old lips. And I've been loving this lip palette all over again. It's so bomb, so many options, so glossy. And I'm also going to line my lips with the MAC Night Moth lip liner. And that is how we're looking, and I'm just going to spray it with my ColourPop All-Star Face Setting Spray, and that's it. I love the way this look came out. I really love it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed these Valentine's Day video. Whether you have a man, have a girlfriend, or you don't, it's the girls' night, whatever, love on yourself, and this is it. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you guys in my next one, okay? Bye. The beat.